This is a how-to guide for using the SOLLID strategy to analyze literature and speeches. SOLLID can be used to analyze how rhetorical elements and the author's style lead to greater meaning and understanding of the text. The SOLLID acronym stands for syntax, organization, literary devices, levels of discourse, imagery, diction, and detail. Look at each piece individually at first, then bring them all together to enhance your understanding of the text. When you examine the syntax, you're looking at the sentence structure. Some things to consider are, does the author use long or short sentences? Does the author use inverted structure? Are there a variety of sentence structures? How does the writer connect words, phrases, and clauses? Organization involves the structure of sections within a passage and as a whole. Think about how the piece is arranged. Does the author use cause and effect, chronological order, compare and contrast? Is there a shift in tone? Literary devices are techniques in literature that produce a specific effect. Literary devices include metaphor, simile, personification, irony like situational, verbal, and dramatic irony, hyperbole, allusion, alliteration, and many more techniques that aren't listed here. Analyzing levels of discourse might seem challenging, but you're really just trying to decide if the author has used language that is appropriate to his audience. Think about the viewpoint or perspective. Does it represent any particular social, political, or cultural situation? Is the language appropriate to the audience the author is trying to reach? Imagery is figurative language that appeals to the senses. You're looking for words and phrases that evoke your senses of sight, smell, touch, taste, and sound. Think about how the kinds of images the author includes or leaves out reflects his or her style. Diction includes the author's word choice. Look for words and phrases that draw your attention. Is the language general and abstract, or specific and concrete? Is the language formal or informal? Are there words with strong connotations that indicate strong emotions? Think about why the author chose that particular word over all of the other words in the English language. Students often confuse details with images, so remember that these are different in that details don't have the strong sensory appeal that imagery does. Details are facts included or omitted in support of the tone of the passage. Think about the details the author included, what they imply, and what the underlying connotations are in these choices. Also consider the details the author chose to exclude. You'll need to consider the entire piece to figure out what he might have left out.